Rachel Shay here, and today I have a video for y'all. It's the noodle challenge video, so I'm gonna try to eat the noodles as fast as I can without no water, cause sometimes the noodles get stuck in your throat or whatever. But let's get to the video.
What's up, 3X gang? So we have the noodles right here, and we have the packet right here, as you already saw for the intro. What we're gonna be doing. So I'm gonna just say we started at 6:24 p.m. here. So let's get started. I have the beef flavor. I'm gonna put it in there or whatever. I didn't even open it. I'm so sorry. And today I'm also gonna be telling y'all about the story about my surgery, because people always tell me to tell that story, and I just give them the small details because it's too much to remember or whatever. So I don't tell it like that. I just say like small things, like the pain I went through and stuff like that. But today I'm gonna say like the full thing or whatever. So not on, because I don't remember when, but in February or January, it was one of them days. It was February, no, it was January. January, we went to the doctor because my grandma said that she seen that my hip was sticking out some or whatever, and I was slanting a little bit, like leaning to the side, and every time she tried to pull me up straight, I fall back to the side some. And so we went to the doctor, and when we first went there, they took my weight, and they seen how tall I was. I was 5 feet, and I weighed 93, 94, and then after that we went into this room, and what I had to do for them was I had to lift up my shirt, and I had to bend over so they could see my spine. And he put his finger on my spine and, show my grandma them how it's shaped as a snake. My spine was like this. It went down like halfway, and then went like that, and then went down. And then after that, he had me stand on a brick. One foot on the brick, and the other foot was on the floor or whatever. And then after that, I went to this other room and took x-rays. When I took x-rays, I did not know I had to take off my bra and my shirt and my pants. I didn't know that. I didn't know that I was just supposed to leave on my underwear or whatever like that. So I was scared. I was like, oh my God, what's the x-ray? Is they gonna take the robe off of me and then see all, my personal stuff or whatever? But when I went there, they didn't do none of that. They had me stand in front of this wall and put this thing inside my mouth, and just had me put my arms by my side. And then they took pictures of my side, my front, and my back. And then I went to go put back on my clothes. I felt weird because people was passing by, and I thought they could see through the crack and probably was looking at me. So then after that, then I went back to my grandma room, and we waited probably like 10, 15 minutes. I was trying to eat some food, but they was tripping. And then after that, we went back to the room. The man showed us my x-ray or whatever, and then he was like, my spine is a 90-degree angle, which is bad, and I had to get surgery. Well, I have to get surgery. I started crying as soon as he said the bad news is. I just started crying because I didn't want to get surgery, and I was scared that I might die after the surgery. So when I cried, who was with me? My mama, my grandma, and my stepdad. They was with me. So when I started crying, I made my grandma cry too, and she was like, "Don't cry, baby. Everything's gonna be okay. We all gonna be there by your side. We're not gonna leave you," and stuff like that. I was like, "Okay, okay." Let me stop being racist. The man was patting me on the back, talking about it's okay. It's a 99% that all our patients live after the surgery and don't have to come back after that. So I was like, okay. And I wiped my eyes and then I went home and my uncle brought it up or whatever. And I cried a little bit more and stuff. So then after that, April the 3rd, I had to go back there, and they had to tell me all about the surgery, and I had to take another x-ray again, and had to get these wipes that I had to wipe my back with the day before the surgery. And they was telling me after 12 I could not eat anything or drink anything. So that was like, I was like, what? Because everybody know me for eating a lot. So I'm like, y'all tripping. I can't eat nothing. And they was like, no. And then after that, the lady was like, they're going to give you medicine and you're going to, and then they were talking about they're going to give me medicine, and when I wake up, I'm going to just be saying random stuff, and it's like, that's the good time where you could go ahead and cuss and everything because you're not going to remember it, and you're going to be so doped up off of medicine and stuff. So I was like, okay, yeah. So I was getting happy or whatever, and oh my gosh, I have a sty. Oh my. But then, after that, on April 15th, I had to get ready for my surgery. So that day I had got my hair did, and it was a Sunday too, I remember. And I was getting my hair done the whole entire day, all the way from 8 something, all the way till nighttime. And then when I got home, I was eating heck of stuff. I ate chicken, rice, gravy, string beans, broccoli. I drank a whole bunch of juice and everything, and I got in the shower, whatever. Made sure my bag was packed because I had to be at the hospital for 3 or 4 days. I made sure my bag was packed. When I got the shower, I had to wait for my mom to come back so she could rub my back down with the wipes or whatever, so they could, know where they have to cut open at or whatever. So then after that, while I was waiting for her, they was like, Shaquan, it's 11:58. I was like, oh snap. So I was going in the faucet and getting water and stuff, and I told my granny to bring me water. And she was playing and stuff. She was like, here, Shaquan. I tried to grab it. She was like, no. And she kept playing. I was like, come on, Granny. Oh, my God. It's finna be 12. She gave it to me. I kept drinking. Because my mouth was going to be dry. So then after that, my mom came in there. And while all that water drinking in the shower and wiped down and stuff, I was on the phone with Vaughn. That's my first love or whatever. And my last love or whatever, the last person I'm in love with. So while all that was happening, he was on the phone, and he was like, oh gosh, put me on mute when your mom come in there and rub your back down with the wipes or whatever. So I put him on mute. And then my mom, she came in there and she wiped my back down or whatever, and I lay down in bed, got on the phone with him. He was kind of upset I wasn't gonna talk to him for a day. because I was gonna be, so doped up off the medicine or whatever. So I hung up with him, and that morning at like 5 something, because I had to go right before my sister got ready for school. And yeah, it was 5. No, it was 4 something. I said I was gonna stay up, but I went to sleep. So at that time, I was getting a whole bunch of paragraphs and stuff talking about wish you luck. I got one from Vaughn, KJ. So I was getting a whole bunch of paragraphs and stuff from them or whatever. Then, I was so tired. I went to sleep in the lobby or whatever. And then I got into this room after that with my mom and my dad, my real dad. And my mom, at first I had to take a pee test for them and change it to a gown. While I was laying there, my mom was being so ghetto, bro. She took out a pickle, took hot Cheetos and stuck it in the pickle and ate it. Oh, me and my dad looking like, oh my gosh, she is so ratchet. And the man doctor came in. He was like, so you just gonna eat in front of your daughter? She was like, my daughter don't mind. Do you, Shaquan? I was like, no, I'm not hungry anyway. She was like, see? And she just kept eating. The man was looking at her or whatever. And then they gave me so-called relaxation medicine. That medicine put me to sleep. After that, I didn't remember anything. My mom said I told her to take pictures of me and everything. I don't remember that. Then I woke up. And some reason, when I woke up, the first person I asked for was my uncle. Because he, my supporter through everything. I love him so much. And then I was kissing people's hands and stuff. I was like, I was crazy or whatever. And then, my auntie, my brother, my dad, my mom, my uncle, my granny, all of them brought me gifts and stuff, and my little cousin Kylie, they brought me gifts and cars and purses and money and food and stuff because I was hungry. When I went there, all I ate was ice cream, waffles, pancakes, sausage, and chicken tenders, I think. Or whatever, so, damn. After I got all that stuff or whatever, I had to go through therapy, which means I had to learn how to walk all over again. And before I started walking, Vaughn called or whatever, and he was happy to hear from me and that everything was okay with me and stuff like that. But I had to start walking. When I first started walking, they had to put a belt on me. It's sort of a belt, but it's sort of not, but a belt on me or whatever. They had to put a belt on me or whatever. Tell me walk. And I told them I didn't need that. I would walk by myself. I had confidence in myself. So soon as I started walking, I was limping and I almost fell or whatever. But then I was like, come on now, Shaquan, you got this. You got people that's waiting for you to come home and stuff. So I got it over with. I just started walking. But the only thing I couldn't do was go in the elevator and, stand or whatever. I had to go in the wheelchair and stuff. And my back hurted from time to time when they stuck me in the IV, put the IV in my arm or whatever. That hurted. Well, it didn't hurt it. The IV didn't hurt because it was small. It stung because the medicine or whatever like that. So then after that, everybody in the hospital was like, Shaquan, you doing such a great job. You was really brave and stuff like that. I met a whole bunch of kids and stuff. That was my first time having surgery, so I was scared and nervous, but acting. I was happy or whatever that was all over. Don't have to worry about me leaning sideways or people saying why you walk like that, or anything, or back problems when I go to bed and stuff like that. I mean, yeah. Right now, my back hurts only when people hit it. If I try to bend down like all the way, then it hurts, but not as much as it does when somebody hit it. And my scar looks like this. So it's like a red, it's like a red with brown or something or whatever. When I first got it, then I had a long band-aid, a band-aid I never seen before. It was waterproof and everything. And when I had my surgery, I was still in school, whatever. So the teacher had to come to me, and I had to do my GMAS test. The end of the school year test or whatever like that. And yeah, after my surgery, I was skinny, but as the months go by, it's been 3 months, I gained a lot of weight and getting bigger from my waist and down below, and my stomach, because my stomach is swollen. And I mean, I'm eating a lot and stuff like that. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching today. Stay tuned for more, and I love you, 3X gang.